Your dog may forget where a toy was left, the exact path of yesterday's walk, or the small details of an ordinary day. But there is one thing they do not forget easily. They remember how you made them feel when they needed you most. Not through words, not through clear pictures like humans keep in their minds. Dogs remember through emotion, scent, tone, body language, and safety. A calm voice can stay with them. A gentle hand can become a signal of peace. Your presence can teach their nervous system that the world is not as frightening as it seems. That is why your dog may look at you when something feels uncertain. They are not only waiting for a command, they are reading you. Are you calm? Are we safe? Can I trust this moment? Over time, your answer becomes part of their emotional memory. And today, you will understand why the strongest thing your dog carries from you is not what you gave them, but how safe they felt beside you. There is a kind of memory your dog carries that you may never see directly. It does not appear like a trick they learned, a place they recognize, or a routine they expect. It lives deeper than that. It shows up in the way their body relaxes when you sit beside them, in the way their eyes soften when they hear your voice, in the way they move closer when the world feels too loud. To a dog, memory is not only about what happened, it is about what their body learned from that moment. If you were calm when they were afraid, they remember calm. If you were patient when they were confused, they remember patience. If you stayed close when they felt unsure, they remember your presence as safety. And this is where the hidden truth begins. Before your dog remembers the event, they remember the feeling attached to you. Dogs do not understand memories the way we do. They do not explain the past to themselves, but their bodies remember what certain moments meant. A sound can make them alert. A smell can bring comfort. A place can make them hesitate. And your voice can tell them whether they should relax or prepare for something uncertain. This is why your emotional state matters so much. Your dog watches the way you move, the speed of your steps, the tension in your face, and the rhythm of your voice. Before they understand the situation, they feel the energy around it. So when you speak gently, move calmly, and give them time, you are not only being kind in that moment, you are teaching them what safety feels like. And once that feeling becomes connected to you, your dog begins to carry it into every uncertain moment that comes next. The strongest memories often form when your dog feels most vulnerable. It may be the first night in a new home, when every sound feels unfamiliar. It may be a storm, a vet visit, an illness, a moment of pain, or a time when they did not understand what was happening around them. In those moments, your dog is not looking for perfection. They are looking for a signal. Do you become louder, or do you become steady? Do you rush them, or do you give them time? Do you make the moment feel more frightening, or do you become the calm place they can return to? This is what stays with them. Not every detail, not every sound, but the feeling of who you became when they were afraid. Because to your dog, love is never more powerful than when they feel small, uncertain, and still find safety beside you. Your dog remembers your voice in a way that goes beyond words. They may not understand every sentence, but they understand tone. They feel the difference between patience and irritation, between comfort and pressure, between a voice that guides and a voice that overwhelms. To your dog, your voice can become a signal before anything else happens. A soft tone can help their body settle. A tense tone can make them freeze, move away, or watch you more carefully. This is not because they are dramatic. It is because dogs are constantly reading emotional clues to understand what kind of moment they are in. That is why the way you say something can matter as much as what you say. Over time, your voice becomes part of their inner map. And when life feels uncertain, they may listen for that familiar sound, hoping it tells them one thing. You are safe with me. There is a reason your dog looks at you when something feels strange. A new place, a sudden sound, a person at the door, a change in your mood. Before deciding how to react, your dog may check you first. They are not only asking what to do, they are asking what this moment means. When you stay calm, your dog can borrow that calm from you. When you move with patience, they feel less pressure. When your presence is steady, the world around them feels easier to understand. This is how you become more than an owner. You become a safe place. Not because you solve every fear instantly, but because your dog learns that they do not have to face uncertainty alone. And once they connect your presence with safety, they remember it in the quietest way. They return to you with their eyes, their body, and their trust. There is another side to this emotional memory. Dogs can also remember when safety was broken. A repeated, angry voice, confusing punishment, being forced too quickly, or being left alone in fear can leave a mark deeper than the moment itself. Your dog may not understand why it happened, but their body may remember the feeling. This is why some dogs lower their head before anyone touches them. Why some move away when voices rise. Why some become nervous before anything has truly gone wrong. But this is not about guilt. It is about awareness. A difficult moment does not have to define the whole relationship. Dogs can rebuild trust when they are met with patience, consistency, and calm repetition. Fear teaches quickly, but love, when it is steady, can teach even deeper. The beautiful thing is that emotional memory can be reshaped. Your dog does not need a perfect owner. They need a steady one. Every calm response, every gentle correction, every moment where you give them time instead of pressure becomes a new message their body can understand. When your dog is afraid, do not force bravery. Let them feel your patience first. When they hesitate, do not treat it as stubbornness right away. Sometimes hesitation is a memory asking if this moment is safe. Trust grows through repetition. A soft voice today, a peaceful return tomorrow, a calm hand when they expected tension. Little by little, your dog begins to learn that fear is not the only thing the world can give them. Safety can return, and when it returns through you, they remember. One of the deepest things your dog remembers is your return. Not only the big return after being away for hours, but the smaller returns too. The moment you look back at them after being distracted. The moment you soften your voice after a difficult day. The moment you come close again after distance, silence, or stress. To a dog, return means more than presence. It means the bond is still there. This is why some dogs greet you as if the world has been restored. They are not only excited because the door opened, they are feeling the relief of connection coming back. Every time you return with calm, warmth, and attention, you remind your dog of something they understand deeply. You left, but love did not disappear, and that memory can become one of the safest feelings they carry. As your dog moves through life with you, they collect more than routines. They collect the feeling of your hand, your voice, your patience, your presence. They remember the moments when you slowed down for them. The moments when you noticed their fear before anyone else did. The moments when they did not have to explain anything, because somehow you understood. This is what your dog carries quietly. Not every walk, not every meal, not every ordinary afternoon, but the emotional shape of being loved by you. And as they grow older, this becomes even more important. A dog may not ask for much, but deep inside they keep returning to the same need. Stay close. Be gentle. Let me feel safe with you. Because the greatest memory your dog carries is not a single event. It is the peace they learn to feel in your presence. The next time your dog rests beside you, looks at you during a strange noise, follows your voice, or leans closer without making a sound, do not see it as something small. Your dog may be remembering what your presence means. You are not only part of their routine, You are part of the emotional world they carry inside them. Every calm response, every gentle return, every moment of patience becomes a quiet message that stays. I am here. You are safe. You are not alone. And that is the one thing your dog never forgets. Not how perfect you were. Not how many things you bought. Not every command, every walk, or every ordinary day. They remember the feeling of being loved in a way their body could trust. So be the memory your dog deserves. Because to a dog, love is not remembered in words. It is remembered in peace.